access to information is a fundamental right, and without accessibility, we're denying a whole group of people access to that.
Far more individuals are impacted by accessibility issues than often people realize.
I have hearing loss. I was diagnosed when I was 5 years old.
I have an older sister who has Down syndrome. I've always been responsible for my sister.
It's something that's personal to me. My father was an amputee.
A lot of my family are deaf or hard of hearing. We've had to always request an interpreter come to church or graduation.
I have to really advocate for myself, whether it's getting preferential seating or microphone use.
It's not just the physical accessibility, it's also looking at our electronic information technology infrastructure. People are dependent on the use of electronic devices that aren't always designed under any kind of accessibility standards.
You may be putting barriers in place that turn people away from you.
I don't think that anybody ever builds a building or designs a website with the intention of excluding people with disabilities, but that's often the result from not considering universal access and universal design.
It's so hard to go back and retrofit everything and make things accessible once you create it. But once you start designing with universal design in mind, it helps so much.
The goal of accessibility is really to level the playing field so that all of us can participate to our fullest capabilities.
It's something that we could do quite easily if we just put our minds to it. It's not something that you have to struggle with if you put it as part of your habit forming and design and providing instructional materials. It should just be part of what we do. We're thinking about content, accessibility, done.
Accessibility is important to me because I want to live independently and do the things that every person likes to do.
Not only do I want to be able to participate equally for my own benefit, but if the world is more accessible, I have a greater opportunity to contribute to it.
Say the world is completely accessible, it really feels like there's nothing different. It doesn't feel like it's special accommodations. I feel like in a perfect world, it's just every day.